Congratulations, just your family and how much of a transition that is compared to what you've been experiencing here as a Maple Leaf the last 12 months.
Yeah, both times this time of year, the last couple of years, just been a whirlwind. So yeah, pretty phenomenal day yesterday for me and my family, and to be a dad and have my firstborn son. It's something I can't even really describe. It's very special, very emotional.
Lacrosse or hockey first for the boy?
Well, he's got a lacrosse stick in his room already, so so that might be a sign. But whatever he wants to do, be right there behind him, supporting him. So, but I'm sure he'll be at plenty of games. So,
What's his name, Josh?
Jace, Jace.
Sure, it's tough to leave right away, but something that's good to get done still at least a little bit in the summer.
Well, I think the good part about it is just being there for my wife and leading up to it, and not having really the anxiety of whether I'm going to be at home, being on the road, trying to get home, and missing games and whatnot. Obviously, missing a day or two of training camp really isn't anything when it comes down to something like this. So just being able to be there beforehand and keep her as comfortable as I could, and to be there for everything, and to be there now and the recovery and experiencing all the firsts through the first few days is great. So yeah, we're very fortunate, very lucky.
You worried about being able to get enough rest?
It's part of life, right? You got to find a way to adjust, and no bigger responsibility than being a parent. So, you know, it puts many things in perspective, and it's an experience. I think, like anyone that's a parent here can attest to. There's really nothing like it. So,
How much are you gonna miss having Mitch on your wing when you get a nice place tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, Mitchie's obviously a massive part of our team, and I thought we developed some really good chemistry last year. He's a lot of fun to play with. We seem to connect really well in terms of our styles of play. So, but you know, if he's not here at this point, then you got to focus on what we have to focus on, and that's preparing for the season, and with everyone that we have here, and doing what we have to do to get the results we want. So you can't worry about that a whole lot. Obviously, we want him here and everything to get done and get rolling and be a part of this. So just move forward to how it is. Obviously, we experienced it a little bit last year, so I think the group has a sense of what that was like. So just continue to prepare and do the best we can. And obviously, I think we have a very deep team, a great hockey team.
With that in mind, when Smith is back and the younger guys, John, do you expect this club to take a deep run next spring?
Yeah, I mean that's the main reason why I came here. Is I really believe year in and year out. The team here, the youth, the depth, the vision management had, type of coaching staff, and the talent that was already here was going to have an opportunity for a long time to compete. And obviously, we want to learn from how things finished last year and grow from that, and realize it's a fine line. And you got to continue to keep working and finding ways and fine-tuning and realize how difficult it is and appreciate these opportunities and take advantage of them.
Does the lead up to this second training camp for you feel that much different than it did for you last year?
The feeling of the season and getting ready to play, that for me, that's never changed. You know, you have to go out each and every year to go out there and prove yourself again. It's a new year. Whatever has kind of happened in the past is over with, and you got to move forward. And the league's so competitive, and as you continue to get older, you got to continue to find ways to be versatile and improve your game, fine-tune your game, and be consistent and be productive. But the one thing that is different is obviously just my comfort level and just having a good sense of my surroundings, whether that's just from away from the rink and being settled in where I'm living, to being around here every day, around the group, all the staff, and getting to know everybody and how we kind of go about our business, how camp's set up, how all that stuff kind of goes. So certainly from that standpoint, you have a much better feel for things.
Did you talk to did Jason talk to you, or did you talk to Jason before? Because I know you guys have obviously have a history of training together.
I talked to him mostly after, honestly. I think I know, you know, he knew probably there was a good chance of things in Dallas kind of moving on, and wanted a great opportunity to win and to be in a good position. And so knowing him for as long as I've known him, he's always been so passionate about the game and having a good understanding of things that you know, he really wanted to put himself in a great spot. And I think he's going to be tremendous for our team on the ice, but also off of it. We lost a couple really good veterans in Ronnie and Patty Marlowe, and I think Spez is going to be able to relate in very similar ways to our group, which I think is very important. And his skill set and his desire to be here and to fit a role and come be a part of this, I think, speaks volumes. So,
how can the addition of a couple of new players and an assistant coach, in terms of tweaking a power play, make it better? Do you think, John?
Well, it's hard to really complain about all the options and the talent we have, and it's just continuing the fine tuning as the league always is evolving, always is changing. It's always being on top of that. Once you kind of get comfortable and kind of feel good about what you're doing, that's kind of when you seem to fall behind, especially at this level. So, when you bring in a new mindset or a new focus, a new vision, sometimes it can just bring a different feeling in certain ways, in something like a power play or a penalty kill, and just the way you kind of approach it. And then certainly with the type of skill set and talent that we have, there's no doubt once you just kind of get everyone on the same page, it'll be huge.